We're gonna have to remove this trim for the trunk. We're gonna install the backup camera, and we're gonna wire it to the front. These clips right here, very easy. And they're like all around the perimeter. Just remove all of them. This trim is gonna come out. There you go. So the radio works. So we remove this trim, nice and easy. So now we can have access to this panel, because we have to remove this panel right there. We gotta remove this panel. We gotta disconnect this light connector, one on each side, and we have to remove these bolts. One here, one there, and then
this
one
we do not
there.
have to touch.
Yeah, this we don't have to touch. Now we remove these plastic trims, squeeze it and push it in. See right here? Because we need to install the camera. There's one on the side here too.
Oh, it's...
Yeah, right there. It's harder to remove this one. See? Right there. So we do have to remove that bolt that holds the lock. There you go. Because this panel is almost out, and only one side is holding in place. So once we released it, we will have this panel off. So now let's remove this bracket here. Careful. Gotta push it on the inside. There you go. Very good. Remove this bracket, because here we're gonna install our camera here, backup camera. We pop this light from the inside. We're gonna dump these cables, push them through here, and then we're just gonna push this light back in. It's supposed to clip in. There you go. Perfect. Now we're just gonna mount this backup camera into our plastic trim. So let's do that. Our camera is gonna go like this. All you gotta do, just mark it in the middle. So we're gonna probably just install the screw here and one here. Put little marks, and that's where we're gonna secure the camera. So secure the camera with these little screws. I'll show you how it's gonna look. It's gonna look professional. One screw here, one there. Now this camera looks pretty much in the center here. It looks good. We're gonna drop this wiring into the hole where the light is, and we're just gonna clip it all into place. All right, guide the cables through that hole right there. That's right. Okay, so this part clipped into place. We have a little wire sticking out like this. Now we're gonna align our bracket, and we're gonna secure it all. Look how nice it looks. You see? Let's reinstall the bolts. Reinstall these long ones, because we need to make sure this bracket is secured. There's, I think there's two more. Yeah, one more here. Now the two remaining ones that secure the lock mechanism. And we're gonna tighten them. And then the next step, we're actually gonna route the cable that goes to the camera. That's it. We're gonna route it. We're gonna secure it like right here with the zip ties, but first we're gonna route the long cable that goes into the radio. So this is our cable from that comes from the trunk, right? It's supposed to connect to this yellow in. So we're going to connect that. It would go like this, right? And then this little wire that's sticking out, the red one, it's supposed to find, you see it says back. It could be different colors, but it has to say back. This is our trigger wire. So we're gonna solder it in, this wire to this little wire. For safety, first put the shrink wrap. We're gonna shrink wrap it nicely. We're gonna solder this wire. Now, if you don't have a soldering iron, you can simply just twist it, crimp it, whatever you like. You know, put a lot of tape on it. But we do it professionally. So we're doing it nicely. We don't want any soldering to drip or damage any plastic. We just put like a little cup, plastic. We just put a little cover here. So this is our soldering iron.
And solder.
Soldering iron. There you go. And we got some soldering.
Spin that off the lid.
Okay, put some solder in there. Solder. What do you call it?
Paste stuff is flux.
Flux.
The wire is solder.
Yeah, put some soldering
Hold
flux.
it from below and let the solder flow in from the top.
Make a nice solid connection for this backup camera wire. Now you can do it just by crimping it. We're doing it like this. So now we're going to put heat shrink wrap on this connection. I'm going to heat it up with a lighter to protect that little wire. So this AV or RCA cable is connected through here, connected to the cable that goes to the back to the trunk. This little red one, you can connect it to this sign. It says back, and we're good. Now we're gonna wire this rear camera all the way to the back. So what we're doing here, we're guiding the cable underneath this panel. It's gonna go under the glove box, and then we're gonna put it under this trim and go all the way to the back. Putting the cable under there, under the trim, into this panels, it all goes, tuck it in, all go all the way in the back. We're feeding this cable all the way in, under here, all the way into the trunk. The seat folds, and just pull it in. Very easy, guys. See? Push the cable through. Do not ask any questions regarding the rope, crowbar, baseball bat, nothing in the trunk. I don't want to know. Okay, our cable is coming out there. We're just simply going to put it inside this trim and guide it all the way to the top to this and zip tie it. Just be creative. The cable is hidden in this panel right here, and it came out right here. We're just going to use zip ties, zip tie it, and connect it to over here. Guide the cable through here. You can put another zip tie right here. Just secure it.
This is a cut. Oh, never mind.
Yeah, it's fine. Make sure the cable is good. Don't get pulled or anything.
Give it lots of slack.
Yeah, good. All right, now guide it through here, and we're gonna connect this to our cable right there. So this wire connects to here, just so you guys know, and this one plugs into these two together, and then it goes into a red cable. That's good. We're gonna tap into these wires. This is what we did. This from the power cord, right? The red wire, which is this one. We're soldering to the positive for the backup reverse light. And also from the RCA, that little red wire that's sticking out, we also solder to the backup light positive connector. Now we're just gonna put tape on it. So you understand? And we tested it. It works. See, put some tape. If you have shrink tape, you can do that. So now we are connecting this ground. Now again, you do not have to use a solder if you don't want to, but this is better like this because these wires are thin, and it's better on the long term if you do this. This is a more proper way to do this.
It is hard to crimp thin
Yeah,
wires.
it is very difficult to crimp thin wires, and these wires are kind of thin. So we decided to do it like this with a soldering iron. This is our 2 positive wires connected to this backup bulb, and this is our negative ground terminal. Now we're just going to secure it and tape it. You can use a shrink wrap, or any wrap, as long as it's electrical proof. Okay, so we put a zip tie on this wire, and we're gonna cut it just to make it look nice, and just push it in all the way in. Nobody's ever gonna see this. And if you want to use more zip ties, you can zip tie this cable here so it doesn't hang, make it look beautiful. And then we're gonna put this trim back. So we're gonna see if the reverse camera works. And this is our reverse camera. We're gonna adjust it, but it works. Let's put it in park. So it's good. Putting the trim back on, and you get the point. Push all the clips in. We got a lot of people helping me. Beautiful.
If they break, easy to replace.
Easy to replace if they break. I will have a link in the description for these clips. You buy like hundreds of them for a few bucks. Okay, close the trunk. And we can adjust this angle later and make it tighter here, but it looks so nice. Little camera. So we lowered the camera, we adjusted it, it looks good. Put it in park, and now let's put it in reverse. Camera turns on. Perfect.